Hey guys, it's Miss Crystal. It's Wednesday and we're gonna talk about some books. So just like usual, I have 4 books here. I have 2 for high school, like upper level, middle grade, and then I have 2 for, 7th grade down, okay? So I'm gonna, also theme, Black History Month. So that means that all of these books, the writers are Black and also the characters are Black. So have fun with that. And I'm gonna start with my older kids books, my young adult books, because I think I ended with them last time and I'm trying to be fair. Okay, somebody that I used to know. So this one is about these 2. This is Langston and this is Dylan. And Langston and Dylan were like the bestest of best friends back in probably middle school, maybe elementary school even. And I believe that they're growing up in New York, I wanna say, maybe not, but I think that's where they're at. And then Langston moves away to Los Angeles and loses touch with Dylan and then becomes this super famous pop star out of nowhere. And then, just never talks to Dylan again. And Dylan is hurt at the time, but she moves through it, she grows up and now she's really focused on what she's gonna do after high school and whatever. And then she gets the news that Langston is coming back into town, and not only is he coming back to town, but he is staying with her family, and her family's very excited about seeing him again. She is not that much. But when he does come back, she realizes that they have that same, beautiful and fun connection that they always did. And not only does she forgive him, but she also is starting to wonder if she has more than best friend feelings for him. I don't know. Okay. Oh my God. The next one is called Nubia, The Awakening. I thought this was interesting because it is co-written by Omar Epps, and I didn't know he wrote things. So I was like, this is kind of cool. And it is very sci-fi fantasy vibes. It's giving me Children, Blood of Bone sort of, Kingdom of Souls sort of vibes. And it's about in the future, way in the future, there have been some cataclysmic climate change things happening to Earth. And so some people, the rich people, live in this place called the up high, and that's, up high. And then everyone else kind of lives on the ground, and they are dealing with elevated sea levels and all the craziness that comes with climate change. So it's very much racial and climate change and classism and all those things. And there are these 3 siblings, Zuberi, Yuzoshi, and Lincho, and they are from Nubia. And Nubia is in this place feels very folklorish. It's all but disappeared from the map, and all they have left of it is the stories that their parents tell them. And then they start to manifest these powers that are connected to their ancestry into Nubia, and they have to come to a standstill of figuring out if they're going to use these powers to elevate their people, or if they're going to use them to elevate themselves. So interesting. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, these next one are my middle grade, my elementary school, my youngins. Okay, so the first one is Ruby Finley versus the Interstellar Invasion. So this is about Ruby. Ruby is 11 and she wants to study bugs when she grows up. And so she goes around the neighborhood looking at all these bugs and classifying them. And she finds one that she feels has never been seen before, and she's really excited about it. And then the bug goes missing. And then things around her neighborhood start to go missing as well as people. So her and her 2 friends are off on this mysterious adventure to figure out why things are going missing, what that bug was. It feels very Backyardigans. It feels very high stakes, but not really, Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks cute. Okay, Moonflower. I'm really excited about this one. Moonflower by Kacen Callender. I love Kacen, and I think that they write some of the most poetic books for children that I've ever read in my life, especially if you're looking for LGBTQIA books. Kacen's got it on lock. And so this one is about Moonflower. And Moon, I think their pronouns are they, them, and they are experiencing some pretty some pretty severe symptoms of depression, and they have been diagnosed and are seeking help for it, but traditional therapy and medication doesn't seem to be working as well as one would hope. And Moon is experiencing all these feelings of like, I'm a burden to everyone else and I'm not getting any better. And the only time they feel this sense of relief is when they go to sleep and they go to the spirit world. And in the spirit world is their only friend, Wolf. And they do all these fun things together. And then the spirit world becomes threatened and Moon has to like face up against these monsters and things. And it's very metaphorical to facing their own problems in their real life, you know? So it was an interesting take on battling depression, on the ongoing betterisms, ongoing like treatment, and how you're really never like done when you're experiencing usually a lifelong mental illness. So interesting, definitely. I think that's it for me, and I hope that you saw something that you liked or that you were interested in. If not, we always have next week, and I hope you're having a really great Black History Month. See ya.